my skincare ingredients guide on facial oils. Part 1 is on serums. I'll put the link in description. Is neem oil. What it does: antifungal, antibacterial, good for dandruff. If you are a teenager and you have pimple problem, neem oil is here for you. How I use it? I use it for spot treatment. Rub a little bit on that new visitor, and in the morning it would have like really decreased in size. So this is the color. There's no added scent, but it smells like leaves and whatever oils I'm talking about. I've done separate product reviews on them in detail. Any oil that you want to buy, anything that interests you, do go check out that product review before you hit the buy button. So this is a dry oil. If I have any open wounds that I want to disinfect, in that case also I use this. Okay, about this oil, you guys don't mind a little bit of story time, do you? About this oil, I have a story to share. So what happened is, I went out once upon a time. I was out of the house. My mom took this oil. It was sitting on my vanity, and she put it in All Out. She read somewhere that neem oil kills mosquitoes. There were a lot of mosquitoes in the house. The refill that has All Out, she sort of removed the material and the fluid in it, and she poured this, and then she put the refill in the All Out machine, plugged it in, switched it on, and all the mosquitoes died. And when I came back, I saw all the mosquitoes on the floor, and I was like, oh, how did this happen? And then she told me about this, and it broke my heart. My pure neem oil, Cosmos certified by Juicy Chemistry, that I have spent a good amount and bought it, was used on mosquitoes. The upside is, this is a pure oil. That has gotten confirmed, because only a pure oil can actually kill mosquitoes like that. So if you have pimple problems or mosquito problems in your house, this is a good option. Recommendations, I have two in particular. One is Juicy Chemistry. It's really pure. This one is my first recommendation. If you don't want to afford it or you can't afford it, the second option is Dr. Jane's. This one is really affordable. Dr. Jane's and Juicy Chemistry both are made in India, so yay! These two are the ones that I use, but there are many others. Dr. Jane's has a wide variety of oils that are more affordable and not pure though. If you're in Hyderabad, it will be available to you in Katawar. The third ingredient is Kumkumadi oil or Kumkumadi Telam. This terminology has been made so famous by Shweta Vijay using it, by Kama Ayurveda advertising it. Now what is it? Kumkumadi Telam is formulation of oils, or rather a mix of oils. When the formulation is a mix of oils, vetiver, extract of haldi oil and extract of saffron oil being the main ingredient in Kumkumadi Telam. That is what Kumkumadi Telam is, and every brand has its own version of Kumkumadi Telam, because you can sort of mix it in different proportions and it will sort of give you a different result. The saffron oil in it is what is giving it, it's that very beautiful golden oil kind of an appeal. Saffron is what we use as topping in food. In India we know it as kesar. It's rejuvenating and renewing the skin cells. Kama Ayurveda was too affordable for me. I wasn't able to buy that one, but what I do have with me is this. This is Vasu Kumkumadi Telam, for anybody who can't afford that. How I use it is, I use it like in daytime or night time. I use it under moisturizer, I use it under makeup, because it's a very light oil. It gets absorbed in the skin very quickly, and it's like this very beautiful golden oil that comes in a tinted glass, and it's got such an amazing scent. Kumkumadi Telam, guys, just the scent makes it worth it for me to buy. Like, it pains me to use it up, because when you like something so much and you won't be able to afford it again. So my recommendations are: 1, Kama Ayurveda. Of course, I have used it on me, like I've tried out the tester on me before the corona time. That is of a superior quality than this Vasu one. But since I'm young and I feel like I don't need to spend the big bucks for my skincare just yet, I am preserving that for my old age. The second option is by Vasu, what you just saw. Affordable and overall a good multi-use oil. The fourth facial oil is vitamin C oil. If you're coming from my part 1 serums, yes, I've talked about vitamin C in serums also, but here we are talking about it in oil form. So vitamin C in oil form gets rid of free radicals, wrinkles, helps in collagen production. What it does in oil form is not very different from what it does in serum form. In oil form, It's really clarifying for the complexion, and if you have hyperpigmentation around the mouth, it will really help you in that. Not that it won't do that in serum form, even there it can. Product recommendation for vitamin C oil, juicy chemistry. The second one is Be Minimalist, vitamin C serum, that is. The third one is Neemly. This one is slightly on a higher side. Fourth one is Cozarex, the triple C line. And the last one is Purito. Purito also do a really good vitamin C. So those are my vitamin C options. I've talked about it a lot in part 1, so I've not got it into the depth of it in part 2.